He wasn't just a fighter, he was a hunter. With his mohawk like a war banner and his icy stare, opponents entered the octagon as if stepping into a frozen wasteland. His right hand was a death sentence, and one by one, challengers fell. The early 2000s became known as a reign of terror, the era of the Iceman. Each knockout was like a horror scene, bodies collapsing in silence, the crowd roaring as if they had witnessed a ritual sacrifice. Liddell didn't just win, he left opponents haunted, their careers never quite the same after facing him. When he captured the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship, the Octagon became his cursed domain. For years, he was the monster at the top of the hill, defending his crown with chilling precision. Fighters like Randy Couture, Tito Ortiz, and Renato Sobral entered his lair and left broken, as if devoured by the frost. For fans, it was intoxicating. For fighters, it was a nightmare. Once you felt Liddell's power, you never forgot it. But every horror story has a turn. The monster eventually bleeds. After years of destruction, fissures began to spread across the ice. Rampage Jackson brought the hammer, shattering the aura with a brutal knockout. The indestructible Iceman had cracked, and from there, the nightmare shifted. Chuck became trapped inside his own legend. Each time he entered the cage, it was as if the ghost of his past self stalked him. Opponents no longer feared him, they hunted him. The knockouts came more frequently, each one more chilling than the last. Rashad Evans, Shogun Rua, Rich Franklin each took a piece of the Iceman's soul. The crowd that once roared now gasped in dread, watching their hero crumble under the weight of time and damage. It wasn't just fights ending. It was the story of a man frozen in time, unable to escape the curse of his own legacy. His once terrifying right hand became a desperate swing. The predator had become the prey. Today, Chuck Liddell's UFC career reads like a gothic tale. The rise of an unstoppable monster, the reign of terror, and the slow, tragic descent into vulnerability. He remains a legend, but like all horror icons, his story ends not with triumph, but with the haunting echo of what once was. The Iceman still chills the blood. Only now, it's the memory of his fall that lingers in the shadows.